Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market update. Friends, there was some kind of a stability in both the European as well as US markets yesterday after a 4-day losing streak, as we had some positive data coming from the ISM non-manufacturing index, which is basically service index, which showed some recovery. Also friends, G7 meet is happening and there are expectations that they would try to find some solution, at least a temporary solution to the current Eurozone problem, because you have additional pressure points emerging from Spain, and particularly the banks there are showing some kind of a distress. So there are expectations that over the next probably a day or so you might see some kind of a capital infusion to recapitalize the banks in the Eurozone and particularly Spain. Also friends, we are seeing some kind of a strength in our own markets as well as some of the Asian markets for the last couple of days. Today when we look at the Asian markets, most of them are up about 1% to 1.5%, and SGX Nifty is also suggesting that we are going to have a gap up opening to the tune of almost 35 odd points. Good stability in the euro dollar as well as crude is showing some kind of a recovery, but still around 98-99 zone, the Brent crude. So on that front, really no major negatives to look at. But we are seeing some kind of action in the open interest as well as certain strikes of calls and puts are concerned. So let's talk to Shaival about the possible strategy in that segment. Hi Shaival, good morning. We're seeing some strength in the market over the last couple of days. Both Nifty and even Bank Nifty is showing a lot of resilience. So what have you made of it, and any particular option strategy that one could really do in this kind of a scenario?
First of all, I'd like to draw your attention towards the previous series. In the previous series, what we have seen is that Nifty has bounced somewhere near from 4,700, 4,750, 4,770 odd levels. And in the current series also, what we have seen is that Nifty has again bounced from the 4,750 level. And as mentioned in the previous conferences also, what we believe is that 4,750 on closing basis remains a very crucial level to watch on. Now on the higher side, from past couple of trading session, we have been seeing that there is a good activity in 4,900, 5,000, 5,100 call option. Yes, we know that 5,100 call option is still dip out of the money option, but what we feel is that the market would continue with the momentum, and on higher side 4,900, 4,920 or say 4,950 odd levels can be seen.
Okay, so do you think that one could possibly look at buying at the money call options to play for this pullback?
Yeah, what we as Nifty has been trading near say 4850, 48 and from SGX Nifty opening, we feel that it would be trading or opening near 4888 or 80 levels. So what we feel is that there is no significant up move on the higher side. So what one can do is one can buy 4,900 call option, or one can trade it at the money. One can buy at the money option, but with a strict stop loss.
Also, Bank Nifty, we are seeing a lot of strength around 9,000, 9,200 zone, and currently it's trading at somewhere around 9,400. So is there anything that you would suggest to the customers?
Yeah, again the rumors in the markets have emerged that there would be a rate cut from the RBI on the coming monetary policy on the 18th. So what we feel is that from the swing high from where the Bank Nifty has started sliding down, that is somewhere around 9,600 odd levels. So what we feel is that as the momentum, we are expecting the momentum in Nifty to continue. Also we could see the momentum in Bank Nifty to continue, and one can also try on buying call options in Bank Nifty.
Right, and any other specific strategies that we have?
See, on intraday basis, we have identified 3 stocks on the from the derivative data. The first one is Hero MotoCorp, which is looking positive with support of 1827.90 paisa. Canara Bank is also looking positive with support of 392 rupees, and also Crompton Greaves is looking positive with support of 110 rupees 20 paisa.
Right, Shaival, thanks a lot for that update. Friends, in terms of news, the FIs in cash market continues to sell heavily for the past few days. Yesterday also provisional data suggests that there was a net selling of about 681 crore. However, the domestic institutions were buyers to the tune of 795 crore, which has come as some kind of a relief for the market. Also friends, yesterday there was the EGOM for the telecom policy, and though they haven't really come out with a specific pricing plan, but at least they have decided that there is going to be an auction of 10 megahertz. So one will have to wait and see what kind of pricing norms are they coming out with, but we saw some kind of a negative reaction for some of the telecom companies like Bharti and Idea in particular. Also friends, monsoon has hit Kerala, and that is definitely some kind of a positive sentimental trigger for our market, and depending upon how the monsoon progresses over the next 2 to 3 months, one will really have to take a call, but at least the initial feelers are a little positive. Also friends, what we are seeing is that because of the kind of pressure which is there on the government, we are seeing some kind of action happening on the certain sectors like infrastructure and capital goods and few others, and if we really see some kind of decisions being taken, then that could be a big positive for our markets. And we are seeing action in some of the capital good names like L&T and some of the infra companies because of that probably. Also there are indications that there might be rate cut, because Subir Gokran recently said that because of the crude prices coming down, there is some kind of a room for that. So that really bodes well for some of the banks and capital interest rate sensitive sectors like autos and capital goods and infrastructure. Also friends, Maruti, there are reports that they have actually cut the production of some of their petrol vehicles because of the piling up of inventory, anywhere from about 8 to 10%. So this is definitely negative news for Maruti, and the stock may remain a bit weak. Also in other news, Gujarat Pipavav apparently has planned for a capex of about 1097 crore. That's it in terms of news friends. See you tomorrow at the same time.